everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Barnes. He's out there with Malone. Brooks is out there with Levin. And it's Klein in at the 4 slot. Frazier is out there with McMillan. And it's Moore in at the 3 spot. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Now here's Frazier. Going inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 11, Steve Starks.
Brooks finds Malone. That's tipped. Brooks against Moore, inside, and that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. .115 left in the first quarter of the game. Malone against Frazier. Malone, the pass to Barnes. And here's Levins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. Starks with the rebound. Here's Frazier, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Malone. Moore with it, picked up by Malone. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Frazier. Oh, wow, what a great move inside. That is incredible. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Now Barnes. It's stolen by Frazier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Leading by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Frazier's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. We've got Q. He's out there with Howard. And it's Fox in at the small forward. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. And here comes the break. Woo! Ooh. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. 1:12 left in the second quarter. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Ranking. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you...
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
On, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, you're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Now here's Brooks. It's tipped. With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Alone with it, Frazier covering. Pass to Levens. 5 on the clock. Here's Malone. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but... Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brooks. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the home team, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Starks. Frazier is out there with McMillan, and it's Perry in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Perry. Here's Frazier. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Barnes. He has yet to score, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here they come. It's down, the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Frazier. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Frazier's got 26 points. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Kwon. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two. Jump ball.
Here's the break. Here's Frazier. Finishes the break with a slam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Malone against Frazier. Back to Malone. Will it go? He lays it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Now, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Now staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Brooks. Malone is out there with Barnes. Then it's Levens. And it's Klein in at the 4 spot. 5 to shoot. Barnes looking around. Offline with his 3. Frazier against Barnes. Tries to the hoop. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Malone dishes to Levens. Outside, Malone. Softly drops in the floater.
So graceful with the teardrop.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. McMillan kicks to Frazier. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Knocked away, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession, and Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Levens, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Barnes against Frazier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
There's a good screen with the step back. Pass to Klein. Poked away. It's stolen by Frazier. All sorts of time. Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans